Hi, I am Angie Sloat, and I have 4 books that I'll be reviewing for you today. The first is by Jason Reynolds, and it is called Ghost. This is a chapter book that's more appropriate for a third grade and up age level. Ghost is a book about diversity and determination, overcoming odds. Ghost is actually a young man who is growing up in a household with an alcoholic father who is abusive to his mother. One night, in a particularly bad situation, bad instance, his father is very drunk and tries to harm his mother, tries to kill her. And so Ghost and his mother flee, and they leave the father, and then Ghost and his mother are trying to make it on their own, and there are lots of hardships that come with that. Ghost is actually a great runner. That is his solace. That is where he finds peace. But usually his running is in ball. He likes to play ball in basketball, and but one day he decides to challenge this other runner to a race, and he beats him hands down, just flies past him. Ghost is amazing, and an Olympic medal-winning track coach happens to see this race and realizes that Ghost has just absolute raw talent, that he has a gift for running, and he wants Ghost to be on his elite track team. But Ghost, while he wants to do this, he has a hard time dealing with the anger that he has from his past, and his past may cut short his running career. And so the book is really about his dealing with that and trying to overcome the odds of his past to move on and be successful and be happy. That was a great book. The next one, and a book great in diversity, and this one is also a great book for diversity. This is award-winning, Esperanza Rising by Pam Munoz Ryan. Esperanza Rising is set in 1924. Esperanza lives in Mexico. She's Mexican with her family on a ranch, very wealthy family. And her father, when Esperanza's turning 13, her father is murdered. And they believe that her uncle has done that. Her uncle is a very bad man, and the uncle wants Esperanza's mother to marry him. She says no, of course, and the uncle is threatening them. So Esperanza's mother decides that she's going to flee to the United States with their servants, who they're very close with. But they cannot take Esperanza's grandmother, her abuela, because she was injured. And so they have to put her in a rehab facility in Mexico. The rest flee to the United States. Their papers are in order, they are legal, but when they are arriving in the United States, they are seeing trainloads of Mexican immigrants being deported. And Esperanza never forgets this, never forgets the sight of what she's seen at the border. The uncle in Mexico has seized all of the wealth of the family, and so they have nothing, and they are forced to work on farms in California. Excuse me. And so just to be able to put food on the table, this is their life now. And Esperanza has a hard time dealing with that at first. Again, she's been wealthy all her life. This is nothing that she's known. So when Esperanza's mother becomes ill, Esperanza finds herself in the fields, working in the fields, and the money she makes, she has to feed the family with, she has to pay her mother's medical bill with, and the rest she sets aside to try and bring her grandmother, from Mexico. And so this is a great book, again, award-winning, that really talks about diversity and overcoming odds and dreams and determination. And again, definitely hits on the immigration here. This is a historical novel, which I love. It's the facts in it. It talks about the Dust Bowl of 1924. The facts in it are historically correct, but the story itself of Esperanza is not factual. So very good book there for the 3rd grade and up. The next one I have is great for this time of year, and it's called Room on the Broom, and it's by Axel Scheffler. And this is a great book for K through 2. This is a rhyming book, very repetitive in its rhymes. Beautiful pictures, beautiful illustrations, and this is a great book for friendship and kindness, especially this beginning time of the school year when students are in a new class with each other and learning to show kindness to one another. Just a really fun, enjoyable book. The rhymes are great. The repetition is wonderful. There are all kinds of art lessons that you can pull into this one. And it even gets into some weather issues in here. So even if you wanted to tie this into a science lesson, you could do that with Room on the Broom. And the final book that I have for you, Dragons Love Tacos. This is also a K through 2 picture book. This one is a great book about cause and effect. The dragons love their tacos, but dragons do not like spicy. And so never give the dragons anything spicy. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. And it's so great. We see in the next couple pages what happens when dragons eat the tacos. Then, oh no, there's something spicy in there. Those little green flecks in the salsa, those are hot peppers. And what happens? Oh no, oh no. You'll have to read this one to find out. This cause and effect book. It's a wonderful one, and you can actually even pull in some math lessons into that one. You can get into recipes and lists and order. So that's just a fun book that's really enjoyable to do with the K through 2. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed these books as much as I did. Thanks.